Hey there, happy Monday. I hope my sound is working. Yeah, it is. Okay, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Um, just coming live just for a little bit because it's the last day of the month, and so um it's the last day for the color blue, which is the month for the color of the month for September, and the one color challenge, which is sponsored by J. Kerry 24 and M Beans coloring. So M Beans color with me. I think I say M Beans coloring because I'm having a hard time saying W's, but it's M Beans color with me. And then a month of Kerby. That challenge was is sponsored by Bubble Studio. So and I'll put their names in the description. I tried I tried to do it before coming live, and I'm just so tired I can't even type right. I'm just exhausted. It was an interesting day. Anyway, so I just, even though I did a short of what my other blue picture, but this is I did the combination of doing both Kerby page in Kaleidomorphia, um, and doing the page in blue. And I haven't finished it, but I just wanted to show, what I have done. This is better than it was. I put down blue paint and it totally, I was like, oh my God, what have I done? I should have waited. I should have waited. And so, but I did kind of a cover up job of how the acrylic paint went down. But I learned my lesson, I think. Um, yeah, I just was too impatient. But anyway, so somehow I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work, and I'm gonna gloss it over, and I hope that makes it look better. I'm gonna spray it with like gloss, acrylic gloss or whatever. Anyway, I still have a lot of work to do on this one. Um, I have to do like down here, all these objects, the birds, quite a few birds. I think I have left to do. Yeah, a bird there. I did kind of do that one, so he's kind of, but I'm probably gonna do more to it. Um, and more of the ground, like all of the ground down here. It's kind of hard to show because it's double paged and all that, but all this down here. Um, I still have to do some of this. I started working on it here. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do to it, but I feel like even this part, this is unfinished too. I'm just, yeah, there's more I want to do with it to make the, I don't know, contrast or whatever come out. Hey, Mandy. Thank you. Hope you had a good day and are having a good evening. So yeah, that part, the ground, the objects over on this side. Um, and with the background, then I see like after putting in a background, it's like I feel like there's more I want to do with that I may want to do with some of this, but really the only part that needs work on the building is like this part, and then I have two mushrooms over here on this side that I need to do. Um, then this, the stairs, and his mane and his eyes, this thing. Yeah, so there's a lot of things on there, and they're like little intricate things mostly. And so it's not anything that I want to rush. So this is not going to get finished for September. But this is already more than I have ever um, done on a Kerby page. The 2 pages I worked on this month. Usually they take me like, seems like they take me like years. For instance, just these 2 pages on the other side. I don't even know when I started them. The intro page and this one, and neither of those are done. So that's pretty much the state of most of my Kirby pages. I'll have to look and see if I have any that are really finished. Maybe one or two, I think. Um, Out of all the books I have. So yes, I'm gonna take my time with this, especially after what happened with the rush job on this. It's like I don't want to do that ever again. Just take my time. But yeah, so we'll see when I finish that. Um, then the other page that I worked on, well, I did a little bit on this because mostly because I was trying out the Daniel White um, transparent watercolor ground and using watercolor pencils. So yeah, so that was that didn't really count for me for this challenge because this is me trying to work with water and watercolors, watercolor pencils, watercolor paints, maybe, hopefully. And yeah, like that's scary for me. So like I'm not rushing on this page. Um, then the snake page, which you've probably seen a lot of, because I don't know, this page, it's like I started it and I really was like um, tuned into it. I don't even know why, but I was on Martha Makes Art page, her channel last night. She was live, and I was on with her for a little bit, doing some coloring on this one. So this one is almost done, um, but it's still not there yet, totally. And I don't want to rush this either. But I'm probably going to finish this one long before I do the blue one, because yeah, I seem to have a rhythm with this page that and well, obviously the images aren't as intricate on this one as they are on the blue page, on the camel page. So that also makes it I guess makes my brain able to connect with it better and work in it quicker. So yeah. And I want to spray this one with acrylic too. I'm like really eager to do that. This is the one Kirby page that I've done in I don't know, maybe 2 years or whatever that I've worked on Kirby books off and on, not consistently. That this is the one page that I actually say I like this page and I'm proud of this page. Um, I mean, it's not as good as other people do, but this is the best I think I have done personally. And I'm really proud of this page. So, um, yeah, so hopefully we'll finish this one soon and then I can spray it and then we'll see how that looks. And I really wish, these creases, man, they're like kind of annoying, but yeah, I almost want to take it out of the book and like, I don't know, frame it or something, but I don't really want snakes on my wall, but I don't know. So yeah, so this one almost done, still not quite. Um, I still have to do more black acrylic in here, which I might do. That was pretty easy actually putting that down. And I wonder if there's just a difference between types of paints or if I just didn't have a good rhythm with painting the blue. I don't know. This went down a lot better. This was the Mandalama acrylic paints, and then I used, what is it? I think it's right next to me. Yep. This is what I used. I used this for the camel page. I love the color, but oh no, not this one. This says gloss. I didn't use this one. I almost wonder if I should have, because I didn't plan on painting over it. What is it? It's the non-gloss one of this. Um, and yeah, just I don't know, it was different. Something about it, and I don't know, it did not go like it did with this page. I swear, this page wanted me to color it because it just seems like it just went right in and just was like whatever. I so yeah, so those are my two Kirby's that I worked on, and where did I put it? Got so many papers all over here. I'm doing a lot of work. And today, like I got home, I actually did some work. And I'm glad I did, but I wish I'd had more energy to do more, but I just didn't. My brain was just like, no, it was a shutdown. Where the heck did I put the book? I just had it because I did the short. Where is it? Oh yeah, I had something else to show too. Um, in the Flower Mandalas book, I did. Well, I did some other things in here too. I'll have to show you. Kind of got in the mood to do backgrounds, but for the blues, for the month of blue, the color of the month, um, I think I'm pretty much finished with this, but I did the short anyway, even though I said, well, I think there's a few other things I want to do in here, but just to add some blingage. But I worked on this last night. I think it was last night, yeah, a little bit. And I added like I think these were the jelly roll pens. And they kind of turned out nice. If I can get the focus right. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't come off like it looks in person. There we go. That's how I see it here. It like has it. It really turned out nice. But I'm so compromised with those freaking jelly roll pens that I can't tell between the moonlight and the metallic and whatever. I don't know. I know I'm supposed to like read it, know the signs, look at my swatch sheet because I did swatch them. But like I told you, I don't pay attention to swatch sheets even when I have them. And that's a very accessible one too. But I'm gonna have to do that if I add more to this page. But I just love how that turned out. I was nervous at first because I wasn't sure because I really didn't fill in all the lines, but you really couldn't because of how it goes down, and so I had to rely on the effect, and I think that actually turned out good, although now I see a little spot, but I don't think that matters too much. Um, yeah, and I kind of feel like now since I did this with these, even though these have a plain center, I feel like I need to add some bling to those two to even it out. I mean, I don't know if you can tell. I did add some to it, but it doesn't, it doesn't stand out like the one down here. So I need to add a little bit of that moon glow or whatever, um, jelly roll to it to kind of balance it out. So, I mean, I could probably do a lot more than that to this, but I don't feel like I need to. I may just spray this one with acrylic too. Actually, I may spray all the mandalas I did in here with that, what is it? That stuff, I can't remember what it's called. But I actually had some left over I went downstairs in my oil painting stuff looking for, I knew I had some varnish brushes and, because I used to some canvases I actually had done some paintings I had done on wood and I actually varnished over them when they were dry. And so I knew I had some varnish brushes, but I couldn't, I went looking for those. I didn't really find them, the ones I thought I had. I found others though that are kind of sus, um but when I was looking for that, I actually found some other stuff. Like I found this. I have a mini color wheel and I have a big one. So I found the little one. I thought, oh, I'm taking that. That'll fit. I can handle that being on my desk, and I can put that in one of my containers up here. And then I found the spray gloss finish stuff. There was just a little bit. There's like a little bit left in the can. So I was like, oh, well, perfect. It's like eons old, but it still worked, and I'll show you that in a minute. What I tried it out on. Um, yeah. So that was my one color challenge stuff and my month of Kerby stuff. Pages. Um, And something else I did in here. What did I do? I still need to finish this. This page was kind of uninspiring. I don't know why. I can't wait to spray this one with that varnish. I added a backgrounds to a couple of these mandalas. So I added a background to this. I used the Marabou art crayons, and because I was watching Foxy Colorist, I broke out with the Vaseline. I was like, oh, you know what? That'll help move it better, and it did help move it better. And it's not even coming off or anything. That's interesting. So I did that. Um, I still need to add some things to there. I'm probably going to use the Jelly Roll pens or something up on here. They're metallic gold to line the page. So, and I could probably do more with the background, but I don't, go too far and I might mess it up. So, I don't want to push it. Um, then I did this one, which I don't even know if I colored this in a live or what, but I put the green background on there, and it seems like it makes a whole difference for me on the page. So I got to figure out what I want to do with the corners. I'm thinking about what I want to do with those. Then I think that's it. That's it. Yeah, because I still got to do this one. This one's for Jamie. Was it Jamie's Life Coloring? Is that his channel's name? So, and then there's this one. So there's some pages I might color in here for the fall. Dawn Beans Coloring said that the color for October is going to be orange, and I'm so excited. I love orange, so I'm already looking at what I might color using orange. This is a possibility. There's one non-mandala looking page in here that I saw that I thought, ooh, maybe this one. I saw another one. I don't know. Could be any one. Could be that one. That's kind of interesting. That almost looks kind of. You could make that kind of fall and pretend these things are feathers, but then maybe that wouldn't be orange though. I thought there was another one I saw. I don't know. Anyway, that's a couple of them, but we'll see. So do I have? Yes, I do have Rooms of Wonder, and I haven't colored in it at all. I bought the book and have not colored in it yet. So it's sitting there. I don't know when I will. I will someday, I suppose. Okay, so this is. I've been working on other stuff actually the past few days. Just I don't know, because I don't know. So I can still smell a bit of that scent. Anyway, so yeah, I did this the mythographic aviary. I sprayed this page because this is the one page. It's like I'm finished. I'm not doing anything else with it. And with it being sprayed, it's so pretty. I love the way it I like shiny. I got something about shiny things. Hey, Bubbles. Happy Monday. Hope they're being good to you at work and not troublesome. So, yeah. So, well, do I see a spot that's not colored? What is that? Oh, what is that? I don't think I think that's a leaf and I didn't color it. Oops. And a bud. Now I see it. Oh, well, too late. Or maybe, I don't know. Can you color over varnish? I'll find out. I'll try it. Yeah, so that's one thing I did. Took it outside and sprayed it. and the thing like stunk up wherever it was. I had to put it like downstairs. I couldn't bring it up here because, but I was afraid to keep it downstairs because I didn't want anybody to mess with it. But it managed. So I was kind of heavy-handed with spraying it. I think I could have like been a little more chill with it, but yeah, I probably can spray it again too if I wanted to, but I'm probably just gonna leave it. So that kind of got me excited for working on the other things in this book. Like this page is like almost done. And now that I had those Karen Dash Pablos, they're just the right diameter for me to like get in there and do all this tiny, tiny stuff. So, um, it's always on my list to finish this page. I love this page. I need to spray this one. I absolutely love this page now. After I did before, but it was like it's not finished. I got to do something else with it. I can't just leave it like that. And now I really love it with what I did on it. Um, so I gotta spray this page. Also, did I see something? Still wondering. I don't know. Still wondering if I should like line those leaves more, or something. Prayers for no trouble at all for Bubbles at work tonight. No trouble. So I said I finished Mr. Peacock. Mr. B. Waiting to come back when I get some inspiration because I actually want to make this shiny and I got to figure that out. I wanted this to kind of be like the under painting of it so that I wouldn't have to do any, putting in any kind of values, any kind of shading or anything on it. I don't know why I did that. I have no idea. I did. So, I did. I guess I wanted to set myself up, try something different, and so that's what I did. So, yeah, I don't have the guts to go back to it yet. So, this freaking page, good lord, I don't even know what to do with it. It's just, I don't know. So I just leave it. And then this is the one I just stopped after, um, I don't know. I think I started doing the coloring challenges, and so I've been in aviary so long that I just switched. Plus the water, I was like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Not yet, not yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So I just kind of left it, but it's not forgotten. I think that's as far as I went in here. Oh, there's the 2 pages in the beginning. I don't think I'm doing anything else with this one. Although now that I look at it, and now that I know I have those Caran Dash pencils, if they've got like an olive kind of green, I may actually go in here and do some more. Pages are coming out. And I did go in with the Caran Dash pencils a little bit on this one. That might have been what I did her dress with. And it was interesting to me how much it made a difference. The amount of pigment or whatever that's in those pencils. Um, Kind of mind blowing. Um, yeah, so I don't know, but I don't know this is like all water, so like that flipped me out. So I have to, it's a coloring problem I gotta solve, like with making it look like water. Um, I feel like at one point when there was less on there, it actually did. When I had less on the water, had colored it less, it kind of was looking like it, but then I went this direction that, like, I don't know, that added color that I think it needed, but now I somehow gotta add something to it to make it look like water again. Maybe more white or something, like adding white, like, very strategically. So I don't know. Waiting for my learning curve to finish its round around the corner. I think that was it, right? Oh no! Oh, this monstrosity. Yeah, this one, which like I totally was like, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. This is the second one I colored. I think it was. Yeah, and I had to make the bird red. I don't know why. I just did, and then it was like, okay, now you got to live up to that. What are you gonna do with the rest of it? And then it kind of just was like, I don't know. We'll see. Rehab page. I did something with this part that I love, but to repeat it, I don't know how, because it was like basically trying to color myself out of a paper bag, and then I achieved a good result. But the frantic way in which I was trying to color myself out of a paper bag using acrylic pens and pencils and like anything I could think of, this color, that color. Mm, I don't know how to repeat that on this side because that was like total panic mode coloring. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and this weird one with the bird. I could probably finish this one really quickly, put it in a background, and say, okay, done. What you may do? Maybe I'll paint in a background, and that'll like make the whole elevate the whole page. Maybe is that possible? I don't know. It was getting hard to continuously color birds, though. It really was. And I don't know what kind of bird this is, so that made it even harder. Like trying to figure out what color is it, where, or what is the pattern that's on it. So, aw, I hope you feel better soon. I, well, I don't even want to talk about it. But if you're, I don't know if you were on Martha's coloring last night, yeah, we have um, a hole in the floor where there was a toilet. Let's just put it that way. Um, but it's progressing quickly to the new toilet. This one I looked at and thinking, especially after spraying that other page, I'm thinking, you know what? We could even call this one done pretty much. I just have to do some of the butterflies, finish the butterflies, do something with the windows, and we can call it done. Crazy freaking colors. I just decided to do them for whatever reason. I don't know. It's there. So, yeah, I may just do that. Just go in quickly, finish up all those little things, and then go spray it and say, done. You can't do anything to it now. That's it. Yeah. So I'm back to this one. So that's that. What else have I been coloring? Well, I just looked at this one, which is like it's out the book. Um, it's the Johanna Basford's Lost Ocean. And I got the other half of the page that I still need to color. And the only thing I need to add to this, I need to add the bubbles to it. So at some point, probably soon, I'm going to do that. So it's just always sitting up here on top of everything. So let's see. So what I've been coloring a lot in for some reason is this book I mentioned the other night, and I actually was working on I finished the owls on here, which I think I showed the other night. I finished them and did a little bit of pencil work on the flower. I don't know that it did anything better with it. I don't know, but it is what it is. I went to this page because this page was like, I don't even know. I don't know when I started coloring this, but I can't remember the pencils I used, and um, I wanted something that wasn't green. I didn't want to keep coloring green. Um, and so I went in with these colors. I'm like, it's going to be different. I forced it to be different, but then I have to live up to it. And I just use those. I use some of those Jelly Roll um, gel pens to kind of on the flowers. I'm not sure. It was kind of frustrating trying to, because those ones that even though it looks blue, it's it actually comes out like it winds up being silver. So trying to remember which pen was which, it was kind of like going a little bit nuts with that. But trying to get something out so that they kind of sparkle, because I'm thinking like this is moonlight, is what what I think of with this page. It's like the deer is out there in the moonlight, which then means I have no idea what to do with these, but I'm just going to take my time with it because, and just see what happens. Kind of experimenting. And I used the Mondo Llama, this sparkly paint, and I don't know, it must have like a blue tint, but then mostly what's on there are these blue sparkles. Yeah, so I use that. Um, just because I've never used it before, I just wanted to see what it was like. And so, yeah. So I worked on him a little bit today, and I put in a kind of purplish maroon color on him because he was brown, and I thought, well, he needs to match more with the other stuff around, so I put a little bit of purple on him, or whatever that color is. So I've been working on that, and then not this page. What is that page? Do you remember what it looks like? Oh, this one. I was just working on this a little bit just now. I did these flowers here, and I used the polychromos, and then I used a marker that I put back. Amazing! I put it back. This is progress. Um, where are all of them now? Oh, right in front of me. Duh. And I also went looking when I found like this and the spray gloss stuff. I also was looking for a container to put these guys in because these things are not going to stay in this box like this for long. It's just too weird. I don't know. They don't stay up or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's nice that you can see them through there and from the top, but they don't stay up, and that drives me nuts. But I use one of these to line the flower. So I just went with pink. So I'm just having fun with this page doing stuff. And it's just amazing to me because I really didn't like coloring in Maria Troll before. So something changed in me. A switch flipped, and that was it. So let's see. I think that's every. Oh no! One more thing. Or kind of two. Okay, so I was on Martha Makes Art the other night, and I think it was Saturday, and she was coloring in this book, which is by Bailey Black, who also has a channel here on YouTube, and she has a beautiful black cat that I love. I really want a cat, and I really want a black cat or a tuxedo cat. I really do, but I can't get one right now. I got this today. Bold and Easy Fall into Fun coloring book, and Martha Makes Art was going through this book with her markers and she was like making these things look like so wonderful. It just was like, and I like the lines in here. So I think this would be a good book for me to play around with markers because I'm not good at markers. So that's kind of the plan. Puppy, puppy. That's kind of the plan. Two black cats. There she is. Bailey. Bailey Black Creative. So I got that from her from Amazon. Good thing to color in for the fall. What's that say? I drink apple cider and I know things. So that's cute. Then this was also um on her page on Amazon. And so I got it. And it's like a college rule notebook, but it has these pretty little bees all over it. It almost makes me think, oh my gosh, I could use this like, well, if I were gardening now, I could use this as a garden journal for like what I sowed and what germinated and all of that. So the paper is really nice. It's like a, well, I don't know if you can't tell. It's not white. It's like a uh what's the color? Kind of ecru-ish. Um, and it's pretty. So yeah, this would be really nice for a garden journal because it's got the bees on it. I love this picture. So yeah, got these today, and that's pretty much all I got. That's all for today. I gotta like make it early and short because I'm probably gonna do a little coloring and I'm gonna go to bed early. I think because yeah, I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. So I was thinking offhand if I had anything else, but I think that's really it. Um, so that's it for me and to Dawn and J. Carey and Bubbles. Thank you so much for the experience of joining a challenge. Thank you to Dawn again. Like the first challenge I ever did was the mandala challenge, and I'm kind of sticking with it. Like I actually probably should color a mandala today. I should start working on one, but I kind of want to wait till tomorrow so I can make it orange. Not that I have to wait till tomorrow to use orange, but I don't know. So yeah, I really appreciate the company of everyone, the camaraderie, all that kind of stuff. Foxy Colorist, Dawn, Bailey Black, and I haven't changed my sheets today, but I will be changing them on Saturday. Bailey, by the way. So so take care, everybody, and like I may be making my Kerby thing 2 months instead of just one. Bubbles. And I hope you feel better, Mandy. And everybody have a good night. Bye bye.